Right, so thankfully, decimal to binary is considerably easier. We can take a number like, let's just say 234 here for this instance. We know that binary increments in, obviously, binary exponents. So we kind of talked about, the 2 to the 0, 2 to the 1, 2 to the 2, etc. And you can actually write out a chart table based on these exponential increments. So let's just take all the way up to 2 to the 8. We'll go. So you got to, oops, sorry, let's undo that. Sorry about that. Let's undo this here. La, 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 la. And let's go back. Okay, so you can do things like, whoa, I don't like that. Wasn't supposed to be pencil. Let's go back to brush. Okay, so we got 256. And then, just take it on down. 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. Okay, so 234, which in this instance, that's going to be less than 2 to the 8, which that's this over here. We got your 2 to the 8, 2 to the 7, etc. So we know that's 0. Okay, 234, 128. Oh, well, there's one of those. So 234 minus 128, and that's going to give you, oh gosh, all right, next to that, 2, yep, and here, yep, 106, so 64 is going to be one of those in there. That's going to give you a whopping 42, I believe it's 42, yes. That's correct. Okay, so 42, that's 1, 32, it's going to leave you with 10. There's a 0 there, there's a 1 there, there's a 0 there, there's a 1, 0. And there's your binary number. So 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0 is your number. Now, just to sort of ensure that we got this right, let's do it again. Okay, so we're going to go, here's your decimal equivalent, 234. And binary says 111 0101. Okay, so let's do a new one just to make sure we got it down. Yeah, don't save. Goodbye. Let's try something a bit harder. Okay, let's try 2055. Okay, now this is a fairly large number. You're like, oh, well, I don't know how to do that. That's okay. Things to keep in mind. We're going to keep expanding. So we know 2 to the 8 is 256. Okay, so the next stage up is 512, 2 to the 9. Okay, and then after that, 1024, 2 to the 10. And then 2 to the 11, it's going to be 2048. Well, there's obviously a 1 in 2048, and then there's a 9. So 2048, oops, and that's going to give you 7. So we know 2 to the 10, 2 to the 9 is going to be 0, 2 to the 8 is 0, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2 to the 3, which is 8, is going to be a 0, 2 to the 2, so we're at 2 to the 3, now 2 to the 2, which is 4, well, there's definitely one of those. So there's a 1 there. That's 4, leaves you with a 3. 2 to the 1, which is 2, there's 1 there. So that's going to leave you with a 1 and a 1. So this really big, gigantic number is our binary number. Now let's look and see if we are correct. Let's go back to decimal here, clear it out. 2055 into binary. 1, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 zeros. 1, 1, 1. So that's really, when you think about it, the easiest way for you to do this is just to remember every single time we move over an exponent in binary, the numbers grow to the left, so they always go this way. So your most basic number, which is, 0, it's nothing. Okay, so that's where that begins, and it's not on at all. And then you move on to 2 to the 1, you know, or actually 2 to the 0 is going to be your first one, which is going to be 1 because now it's on. You've turned it on. Okay, and then 2 to the 1, which is 2. Okay, and if you remember, 2 is 1, 0, so there's an on in the 2 to the 1 digits place. 2 to the 0, that's basically 0 or 1. And then this is 0 or 1. Then 2 to the 2, and this is 0 or 1. That can be on. And then, and it just keeps expanding to the left every time we come to a new binary digit. Very similar to in decimal when we were utilizing tens place. So try that out, take a look at that, and let me know if you have questions. And now I'd like to say goodbye. Thanks very much for joining me on another episode of Bass Tutorials, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care.